Yo, what is up, everybody? It's Virus here today for you guys week 5 at this franchise, I'm pretty sure. So, you see, I'm finally showing y'all, the player progression, even though, like, really, it wasn't really any major ones. I wasn't able to really show any, last season. I'm gonna just show really the major ones when everybody has, like, 10,000 points, which is pretty much, like, mid-season or after somebody has, like, a good game. So, and I really got to remember like what happened last game. We played the Saints, and I'm pretty sure we whooped them. I'm pretty sure, but we are playing the Titans this game. I'm pretty sure. So, and y'all can see some stats. I did show Brent Grimes stats this in this, just really showing like what I've really upgraded. Because Brent Grimes, his real press coverage is on the real rosters is like a 60. And right now it's like a 90. It's because last year he won what DB of the year, so he had like 30,000 points. So all I did was really just work on his pressing. You see, we have Antonio Cromartie, who's a big part of our defense. I'm not even gonna lie. Even as a nickel corner, we do play a lot of teams that like to air the ball out, and he's still, a big part. So having him, really does help our team because we're able to blitz. I'm like able to trust my safeties and my corners to really play great defense. Chris Hope is really good on this game, even though he doesn't fit the scheme. Like his real overall is like I don't know what it is in the rosters, but if like he was to fit scheme perfectly, I think it'd be like an 88. I'm pretty sure, or something like that. Or that's his real overall, not what scheme he'll fit. In a real scheme that he'll fit, he'd probably be really high, like a 90 something. But you see the kickoff return by Tobias Bray. In our scheme, he's only like an 80. But Michael Turner just breaking off tackles. Like I just love like just running up the middle of Michael Turner. But what do you guys think? The contract here. Do you guys think I'll resign him or not? But we're gonna find Kevin Cone. And Kevin Cone has been stepping up, since the absence of Rodney White. And we're gonna run it again to Michael Turner. I didn't find a hole the first time, but I was able to keep on going because our excellent old line. But Michael Turner's contract here, he's really got to prove something. He's gonna be 32 as Julio Jones is found on the comeback route from Matt Ryan, and now Michael Turner on the counter play. Polite's gonna throw a great block, which is gonna get him into the end zone. That's his first touchdown today for Michael Turner. And he's asking for a lot, guys. Like he's asking what, 6 years, 14 million per year. So that's a lot. Just do 6 times 14 and you get his overall contract. That's what he wants. And that's a lot of money. We only have and we still have to resign a couple people. Or I think I already showed the resignings, but we have to resign um Franks, who doesn't seem like he's going to resign. He wants like I don't even think he wants to come back. Mike Johnson, who I think I finally re-signed later in the season. We had to sign some other players, some D linemen. At the end of the season, we got to sign a lot of players. Tobias Bray, who's gonna get a pretty good contract, I would say, because he's been playing really well. I don't think I've showed any of his kick returns. I think they come at later on. Y'all gonna see. He has a really good season, and he's putting a good argument against some snaps at running back. He hasn't gotten any snaps at running back at this part of the season. He might get some later on. Y'all might see that or something. But since I wasn't able to show like anything from last year, the good parts, we're still undefeated. Um, you see the Titans finally get their first points, and we're gonna find Polite, but there's gonna be a holding call on Tyson Clabo, who actually, I mean, he's all right. But if he went down with an injury, we wouldn't really miss him. Or if he just didn't like want to play anymore, or something like he retired, we won't really miss him like we didn't miss Todd McClure. I mean, I love those players in real life. Don't get me wrong, Todd McClure is my favorite O lineman. Well, him and Peter Cones. What dude told me they came up with a nickname for him, the Moo or something like that, because he likes to raise cows because he's from what, Wisconsin. And I was like, did he just make that up or something? And he told me like D Block and I think it was Tom McClure gave him that name. So I had to look in and I found a channel that uploads the videos, and they're actually really funny. Like they're really funny videos. So I'm gonna put that in the link and or in the description. And it's a Falcons little channel. and they don't have that many subs, but they upload like D block stuff, and it's really funny. It's like what Mike Peterson, Nicholas. It's all linebackers, and there's like there's always this one weird white guy that stands in the back with his sunglasses on, and he just stares into the camera. It's really funny, and so it's like it's Dent. I think James. I think his name is Robert James. I'm pretty sure is that as Corey Peters gonna get his sack, and then Nicholas. I know it's Nicholas. Peterson's like the main guy. Weatherspoon is there too, and in that video, he was dancing. It was pretty funny, I like those videos, and they do interviews too. I think the latest video was interviewing Dante Robinson, or no, they had another video, but as we're gonna throw it up to Julio, Matt Ryan. That was a pretty bad throw because if we would have thrown it like in front of him to like the side, that would have been a touchdown. But Michael Turner gonna get to what the 2 yard line, and then we're gonna try to punch it in with Mike Turner down the middle, and he's gonna find an end zone. And there's a late hit, but they don't call it. Unnecessary sportsmanlike conduct on the defense, 15-yard penalty, but it wouldn't matter anyway, except for on the kickoff, I guess. But yeah, like it. I mean, the videos are pretty funny. I really do like the videos. And like I did not know Dante Robinson was from Georgia. I really did not know. I did not know he wanted to go to Georgia. So it's like if you don't watch TV and like, cause I don't watch TV. Like I used to watch a lot of Sports Center and some TV like NCIS. I watch that too, but you know. But even if you do watch TV, really, they don't show anything really about the Falcons, because even if we did go undefeated, they would show other teams as Matt Hasselbeck. What's his name? Is it Matt? I think I got it right. I'm not sure. That sounded kind of weird, but he got hot in the second quarter. But they're gonna end up having to kick a field goal, but they're gonna get a false starts. I don't know why they were wasting time right there. Like the clock was not moving now. They just set them back, and their kicker is Rob Bionis, who is from Georgia Southern. I think he was like one of the first players to come out of Georgia Southern. And then I know New Orleans, they had a player, a kick returner, who went to the house on the Cardinals on the Hall of Fame day or something like that or something. He didn't go to the house, but he had a good. I think he might have. But we're gonna find Ed Dickerson and we're gonna throw it to him. And he's gonna completely moss that safety or the DB. But I couldn't believe he caught that. Like I thought it was gonna be a deflection or a pick or something. But somehow, some way. But EA is stupid. I don't know why they don't add instant replays like the full ones. But you could tell Matt Ryan just threw a perfect ball right there, and it just went right over the safety's hand or DB, whoever that was, and Ed Dickerson was able to catch it. So I keep on calling him Dickerson. I do not why. It's Dixon. I know it's Dixon. So sometimes, but Nate Washington is gonna burn us on a deep play action play, or he burned. That's probably Asante. I mean, it wasn't really Asante's fault. I mean, when you're one on one with a wide receiver after a play action, that's pretty hard to guard. So all I could ask Asante right there is do the best he can, and I mean he did, and Asante, he makes up for it in every game because he plays so hard, and he's a beast in real life. Like everybody that I talked to when we got that trade, I was like, damn, we got Asante Samuel. Michael Turner just breaking tackles. It's like Asante's not good. He's too old. All that. That's the reason why y'all trade him for a 7th round pick. I was like, all right. And his Jaquez putting on the moves right there, getting his first rush of the game, 11 yards. And he's been a beast this season. So as we're gonna find Julio wide open on it was a curl route play, but he's gonna run over a defender. And he's for a 7th round pick, he has to be one of the better trades we have made, like in a long time. As Jaquez gonna get the power O from the shotgun, and that was really of a steal. I don't know why. I mean, I can understand why the Eagles made that trade because they're so stacked at corners. It's crazy. Namdi, they had Rogers Camardi who was playing safety, and now they have Brandon Boykin. So now Brandon Boykin is really good. I would say he's one of the better nickel corners in the league. And not just to be biased. I mean, if y'all saw him, the Ravens game, he was completely murking. I mean, he was just really stepped up, and he was the reason why he really won that game. But that's Michael Turner's 3rd touchdown a day, so he's really proving something. And Hasselbeck is gonna figure out that I was gonna blitz with Akeem Dent. I guess he just ran it. I'm pretty sure it's Matt Hasselbeck, but I feel like I'm pronouncing it wrong. Hasselbeck, it doesn't really matter. I mean. Jake Locker is the starting quarterback anyways. I mean, these are outdated rosters, by the way. So 4th and 9, the Titans going to be able to have to punt because Rob Bonus doesn't have that big of a leg. And we're up 28-13. And now is when Matt Ryan comes back to earth and he's going to throw a pick to Alteron Werner. He's pretty good. I'm pretty sure in real life. He's pretty young too. And I don't know why I'm so bad with Matt Ryan. Like y'all, like if y'all see some of the online league plays, things I play, like usually I throw the less picks in the league, and I have Calvin Johnson on my team, and I'm using Colin Kaepernick, who's a semi overall, and I don't throw picks like that at all. But for some reason, you know, with Matt Ryan as the Titans are going for it on 4th down, and I don't know why I paused it, and then I checked. I think I was trying to check something, but I don't know what I was doing. But they're gonna run it with Chris Johnson, and he is not gonna be able to get it. So we're gonna get the ball back as Chris Hope pretty much stops him. And so yeah, so right here again trying to get down the middle, and Dobbins, I think that's his name, is gonna be able to pick it off. This the linebacker. I mean, I don't know why. I really don't. So it's 28-13. Maybe I should have ran it. Just trying to run the clock out. But I just seem to throw a lot of picks with Matt Ryan as they're going to complete the 4th down conversion right here. As you see, the quarterback's having a pretty good game. Hasselback, whatever. And he's going to find Jared Cook Jr., who is pretty beast in real life. He's pretty good on this game, too. Going to find wide open. Well, not really wide open, but it's just a good throw to get him open. As Richardson's going to get a run right here, get a 1st down, 7 yards. I think it's Daryl Richardson, something like that. So, I think he's a rookie. No, I don't think he's a rookie, but he's the backup for Chris Johnson on this game. I'm not even sure if he's on the Titans in real life. Because y'all know how the rosters are. Connected careers. Like, the Buccaneers always sign Pierre Thomas or trade for him. And then they start him over, what's his name, Doug Martin and LeGarrette Blount. And then you see Richardson's going to get a touchdown right here to bring it into an 8-point game in the 4th quarter. So it's pretty much of a good game right now. And what else happens? The Panthers, they always get Ryan Grant for some reason. I really don't know why, but it's always like that unless you play with them, of course. I don't know if it's like that anymore, but I don't know. Like, and Teal always gets cut. So now the Titans really uh, in a threatening position as we gonna have to run it the whole time. I mean, the run game's been really nice. So 2nd and 6, we're gonna run it right down the middle again, or not down the middle. We went to the outside, but I think that's Michael Griffin's gonna pick up the face mask. So that's gonna be 1st down for us. Easy 1st down. He just pretty much gave us that. So now I was thinking in my head, oh, he pretty much gave us the one. And this was kind of my fault. I should have probably tried to audible into just a run into the middle and not try to run to the outside. And you see, I had a lot of blockers and like that at the tackle position, like where the tackle would be. And I end up going for it on 4th down just because I did not want to give them back the ball. And this play, watch, you're going to see Dixon is wide open at A. But I lock onto one receiver, and I try to get it to Jenkins. So that was a pretty bad, you know, thing on my part. And they're going to throw it up to, I don't know who that is. That's probably Brent. Brent Grimes could have closed out the game right here. And I do change the sliders mid-season. Y'all going to see. I'll show. But it's a while. And again, they're going to throw it up to probably Nate Washington and Santa. He could have closed out the game right there. So now it's, what, 3rd and 10 with 53 seconds left. Or is it 2nd and 10? It's 3rd and 10 with like 40 seconds left. They're going to find Stevens right over the middle, and they're going to use... Oh, no, we had an injury, so we're going to have to use one of our timeouts. And I think that's Akeem Dent, number 52. I'm pretty sure that's Dent, but he'll be all right. And now they're going to be able to find a really good route right there by Nate Washington, who's just going to completely trick Brent Grimes. And now they get a touchdown, but they do need a 2-point conversion. And this was a great play, I'm going to say, because it completely faked out our defense, even though we almost got the quarterback in time. It was great blocking as Chris Johnson's going to find the end zone. And after being sacked twice, which really made me mad because they were only blitzing 3 people, I finally just throw it up to Julio, or get to, and Michael Griffin's going to be able to pick it off. No, that's not even Michael Griffin. I don't know, C Griffin, whatever. And now they're gonna run a screen to Chris Johnson, and I was kind of scared because I thought they were gonna get a field goal range, but it was just a bad play by the quarterback because he held the ball too long. If the AI was smart, they would have ran this out of bounds. They could have possibly won the game, but now we have to go into overtime, and this is the first time for me being in overtime in this Madden game, or yeah, I think it's Madden game. So they're gonna end up getting the ball, but I'm not sure how to. I'm not sure how the rules are set. If like you kick a field goal, then you have to come back, whatever. So they're gonna go ahead and get the ball. I'm gonna kick it off to him, and Matt Bosher, or I think it's Matt Bosher, he's gonna kick it, back in the end zone. So he's just not gonna run it back. Mariani, I think that's his name. So now the Titans gonna have to do something after stopping on first and second down completely, no yards. Kingdom's back in the game. They're gonna go with a 5 wide set, and our pressure's gonna get there. Ray Edwards with the sack, and he's gonna fumble it, and Ray Edwards gonna pick it back up. And what did I say? Ray Edwards is just a beast. I didn't see how many sacks he had this game, but pretty easy. It's gonna be an easy field goal, so it was really no sweats in this overtime, or at least for them, I guess. When I'm kicking this, is Rainer's gonna get the field goal, and I mean he missed a couple field goals this season, but I was really testing him. Like I was kicking like 60-yard field goals, and he like misses them, which I'm not mad at him because Matt Bryan would not even get close. He wouldn't even hit it the end zone. So we're gonna be able to win this game pretty easily, and well, not pretty easily. It's actually pretty tough because our defense, well, ended the game. We made some stupid mistakes and too many picks with Matt Ryan. That's what I gotta say. 3 picks, unnecessary. And now we're gonna show the stats. Matt Ryan had an okay day if he didn't throw those picks. I mean, they're all my fault too. That's the thing. Well, most of them. Well, I think I would say most of them. I'd say all of them probably. So I'm just gonna show the Falcons stats. He's 10 for 16 and he threw 3 picks. It's pretty bad. And we only had 1 touchdown. I mean, I shouldn't do that. Michael Turner had an amazing game. Jaquez even had a good game. 6 rushes for like 40-something yards. Julio did outstanding with Ronnie out. Jenkins did what he needed to do. Dixon did good. Cone had the 1 reception. Michael Turner even had a reception. So blocking, you see we only had 2 sacks allowed from our rookie and Tyson Clabo. Um, Ray Edwards had 2 sacks. I'm not sure about interceptions. I don't think anybody had an interception. No, nobody had an interception. So thank you guys for watching, and peace. So you go see. Did I play on Madden? So thank you guys for watching, and tune in for the next episode.